Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel at WiseTree22. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects so many of us, overthinking. You know that feeling when your mind is like a runaway train, replaying conversations, worrying about the future, or analyzing every tiny detail. It can be exhausting, right? Well, the good news is, there's a powerful tool you can use to calm that mental chatter, and it's called mindfulness. So, what exactly is mindfulness? It's not about emptying your mind or stopping your thoughts completely. That's a common misconception. Mindfulness is simply the practice of paying attention to the present moment, on purpose, and without judgment. It's about anchoring yourself in the now instead of getting lost in the what-ifs of the future or the should-haves of the past. It's about being a gentle observer of your thoughts, rather than getting swept away by them. Think of your mind like a busy highway. The cars are your thoughts, feelings, and sensations, constantly speeding by. Overthinking is like trying to jump into traffic, chasing after every single car. It's chaotic and stressful. Mindfulness, on the other hand, is like sitting peacefully on a bench by the side of that highway. You see the cars, you acknowledge them. Oh, there's a worry about work, or there's a memory from yesterday, but you don't chase them. You just let them pass. This simple shift in perspective is the key to breaking the cycle of overthinking. One of the most accessible ways to start practicing mindfulness is through your breath. It's something you're doing all the time anyway, so it makes for a perfect anchor to the present moment. Let's try a quick exercise together right now. Wherever you are, just take a moment. You can close your eyes if you feel comfortable, or just soften your gaze. Now, bring your attention to your breath. Don't try to change it or control it. Just notice it. Notice the sensation of the air entering your nostrils, filling your lungs. Feel your chest or your belly gently rise and fall with each inhale and exhale. Your mind will wander. That's completely normal. It will jump to your to-do list, or a noise you just heard. When it does, don't get frustrated. Just gently, and kindly, guide your attention back to your breath. Inhale and exhale. Do this for a few more moments. How did that feel? Even just a minute of focused breathing can create a small pocket of calm in a busy day. This is the foundation of mindfulness practice. You are training your attention muscle. The more you do it, the stronger it gets, and the easier it becomes to stay present when your mind starts to spiral. Another powerful mindfulness technique is engaging your senses. Overthinking often traps us entirely inside our heads, disconnected from the world around us. To break free, you can use a simple technique, often called the 5-4-3-2-1 method. It's a great emergency brake for an overthinking mind. Here's how it works. Wherever you are, pause and notice 5 things you can see. Look around and really see them. It could be the color of the wall, a plant on your desk, the light coming through the window. Then, notice 4 things you can feel. The texture of your clothing, the warmth of your hands, the solid ground beneath your feet. Next, listen for 3 things you can hear. Maybe it's the hum of a computer, distant traffic, or the sound of your own breathing. Then, notice 2 things you can smell. The scent of coffee, a flower, or even just the clean air. And finally, notice 1 thing you can taste. Maybe it's the lingering taste of your last meal, or you can take a sip of water and really taste it. This exercise forces your brain to shift its focus from abstract worries to concrete, sensory information. It yanks you out of the hypothetical future and plants you firmly in the reality of the present moment. It's an incredibly effective way to interrupt a cycle of anxious thoughts and ground yourself. Now, let's talk about integrating mindfulness into your daily routine. Because it's not just about sitting on a cushion for 20 minutes. You can practice mindfulness while doing almost anything. This is what we call informal practice. For example, when you're drinking your morning coffee or tea, instead of scrolling on your phone, try to have a mindful cup. Notice the warmth of the mug in your hands. Inhale the aroma. Take a sip and pay full attention to the taste and the sensation of the warm liquid. The same goes for eating. Try to eat 1 meal, or even just the first few bites of a meal, mindfully. Notice the colors, textures, and flavors of your food. Chew slowly. This not only helps with overthinking, but can also improve your digestion and relationship with food. You can also practice mindfulness while walking. Feel your feet connecting with the ground. Notice the rhythm of your steps. Look at the trees, the sky, the people around you, as if you're seeing them for the very first time. By turning these mundane activities into opportunities for mindfulness, you begin to weave a sense of presence and calm throughout your entire day, making it much harder for overthinking to take hold. It's important to remember that mindfulness is a practice, not a destination. There will be days when your mind feels like a raging storm, and sitting still feels impossible. That's okay. The goal isn't perfection. It's gentle persistence. The key is to approach your thoughts with curiosity and kindness, not criticism. When you notice you're overthinking, instead of saying, "Ugh, there I go again, I'm so bad at this," try a gentler approach. "Ah, there's my mind, doing its thinking thing. Interesting." This non-judgmental attitude is at the very heart of mindfulness. It takes the pressure off and allows you to simply be with your experience as it is. By consistently practicing these simple techniques, focusing on your breath, engaging your senses, and bringing mindful attention to daily activities, you are rewiring your brain. You are building new neural pathways that make it easier to stay present and less likely to get stuck in loops of overthinking. You are creating a space between you and your thoughts, and in that space, you find freedom.com and a deeper connection to your life as it's happening, right here and right now. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope these insights and techniques are helpful on your journey to a calmer, more present life. If you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up, and consider subscribing to the channel for more content on well-being and personal growth. I'd love to hear about your experiences with mindfulness in the comments below. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.